Most difficult challenges in Pokemon. Back in the late 1990s, every kid playing Pokemon Red, Blue, or Yellow eventually reached a cave that changed everything. It was called Rock Tunnel, and unlike other caves, this one was completely pitch black, so you couldn't see anything except the faint outlines of walls. And for most kids, that made it nearly impossible to get through. But the craziest part is that the game actually gave you a way to light it up, yet many players had no idea it even existed. You see, there was an HM move called Flash that you could get from an aid near Diglett's cave, but to receive it, you needed to have at least 10 different Pokemon caught as well as the Boulder Badge. However, the problem was that many players could progress through the game without ever realizing that they could get Flash from the aid, especially since the age of Pokemon players back then varied quite a bit, and a lot of players back then were very young to the point where they could barely even read. If that, so many players missed the instructions, putting them in an extremely difficult situation for Rock Tunnel since they didn't know they could use Flash. But that wasn't even the worst part of Rock Tunnel. The thing is, once you stepped inside, wild Pokemon would pop up nearly every few seconds, so battles felt endless. Zubat alone had a 50% encounter rate, which made it feel like you couldn't take 5 steps without another fight. Many young players didn't even know items like repels or potions existed, so they would run out of health halfway through and have to restart the entire cave, while getting lost in that darkness became a shared childhood memory for millions of players around the world, as finally finding the exit to Lavender Town without using Flash felt euphoric.